Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I am fine, and you?
I am also fine.
Okay, so today we all are here to discuss about which is best, online coaching or offline coaching. So firstly, one thing I want to ask to you, which is best, online or offline?
Online course is better than offline course.
How?
Course.
How?
Because in online, some money, our some money save like transportation, room rent, etc.
Okay.
And how can you say that offline coaching is better than online coaching?
I think offline coaching have best quality. The and offline coaching gives us environment and it also gives us which type of features have are not available in like it gives us a direct environment which is not present in online classes. Okay, and we study on online platform where there is no any environment of study means if you read online you are alone. Okay, and just your phone with you and which type of things you will do you don't know. Okay, and there are many distractions on mobile phone. Okay, and if you check online classes you will go on another direction, but if you are very serious for study you can study online. Okay, but most of the students who are average and who wants to read but they are not much serious. Okay, like most of the 100% students only 5% students are much serious to study. Okay, but 95% students are
How can you say only 5% are
yes,
serious?
brother, I know. Tell me, in your school, how many students are in top 10 list?
Top 10 or
Top 10. Okay,
top
okay.
10 only
Okay.
10
How many students?
have obtained marks upper than 90 degrees.
90%. Okay.
90%.
How many
Yeah.
students?
20 or 25.
25 students.
Yeah, 20 students.
20 students. Okay, tell me about your name. Tell me about the students' name. I don't tell like brother.
Now I can tell.
Hey, brother. Okay, okay, okay. Leave it. I can tell. So I think minimum 5% students who are much serious to study and 95% students are average weak and who wants to study but not
Only 5% are serious for it.
yes brother. Hey brother, firstly in my class i I see there are many students who read, but only 5 to 6 students who are really serious to study, and they take online class and they perform better in class. Okay, but most of the students, I think, up to 15% students they take online class. They take a batch like PW or I don't know which type of thing, and they take. But only 5% students they take online class in good manner, and they all are wasting their time on online. And I think if you take online class and if you are average and if you are not serious to study, you can go in another direction. Okay.
No, you can study if you want to.
Yes, if you want, firstly listen. Okay, if I give you 100 student, and if I give 100 student in the online sector, and if I send the 100 student in online sector, so there is very much chance to the perform better performance than online coaching the or offline coaching students. Okay.
In senior class like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, most of the students are serious for study.
Yes, most of the students are serious for study, but these students are not in the much amount of who students are not wants to read. Okay.
But most of students want to read. in real, because he know that if I don't study
Okay,
now,
okay, okay.
then
Listen. Firstly, in if you think wished on what is the age where students go in another direction?
distraction.
Distraction on which is like us. We are we all are means average to 15 years old. So firstly, this is the age where a student do not want to read. Okay, and we all are means you are in eighth and I am in ninth. Okay, but you can see in a small means children who are in whose age is 14, 13, 8, 9, 10, they have no any distraction.
They
And they when they want to play, they play, okay. And in school they read, and in coaching they read. But when students come in ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, they face many distraction. And facing while facing this distraction destroy the students, most of the students. Okay, so how can you say this is the age where students really serious for study? This is the age where students are going another direction except study. Okay.
some students do not want to study,
Okay.
they can they also know study by offline.
Okay, they can know. Listen, if I send a very weak student who do not want to study anywhere, like in offline coaching and in online coaching, okay, and if I send the student in online coaching, and after that I send the student in offline coaching, so think if there is no any student, there is no any his elder member or his parents, which type of things he do with mobile phone?
Like
It may be he will not read, he will enjoy using the phone.
but,
He
but
will.
parents present here to
No, brother, you don't know. Nowadays, all the students are and all children are very smart. They so I am here to read, but they do not read. Okay. And if I send the student in online sector, well, offline sector, on that time really do not wants to read, but he can read if the teachers teach him about gravitation chapter in science, he will understand, I think, the 10 to 20%. Okay, and it is good. It is good. And if I say, if he take online coaching, gravitation chapter, and if he do not wants to read, he will never get 25 to 20% knowledge. Okay. Okay.
some students who want to read, they can study by online.
Okay, online coaching, I think it is very
Good.
good for those students who are really serious for study. And in 100 students, there are only 5% or 10%. I know, I think not 10%. Only 5% students are serious to study. Okay, so online coaching is very.
Some students do not want to study,
Okay.
for them offline coaching, but uh, those students who are serious for study, they for them online coaching.
Okay, okay.
Because if we take online
okay.
class, then I can study everywhere, like if we go in any marriage,
Okay.
then we can study here.
Okay, in marriage you can study.
No, in marriage, every
Hey,
time,
brother, means you are in distraction. Okay.
in every time.
Yes, brother. You can study, but you can't study. Only 5% student. Those students means only 5% student who are really serious to study. They can study in marriage in the birthday. Okay. They do not study
Okay,
in.
no in marriage, but suppose I go in my village. In my village,
Yes.
I can study. But if we take offline classes, yeah, and I go in my village, then I can't study.
Okay,
Okay.
you can study.
How?
Firstly, you can revise. Okay,
I
and
can revise, but
okay.
next chapter.
Next chapter.
Yes.
Next chapter, when you go at your coaching sector, you can study.
But
It is not important to read every word online. There is very important to if you study self study. If you do self study, on that time you can get more knowledge. Okay. And it is not time to if you go in the marriage, if you go in at your home, you should study
if you
by
are
online.
if you are studying and you have problem, then you can study by online.
Okay, those
Every
students
time.
who have
Anytime.
problem. Okay, yes, any times, but it is
But
not necessary to read
but every
any
time
time.
you have no teacher.
Yes,
Every time you have no teacher.
yeah, you have the option to revise. Okay,
Option
your
to revise,
previous
but
chapters.
so, suppose you have any problem in your study,
Okay,
then you take help of you will take help of online.
okay. On that time, if you use Google, if you use YouTube, it is good.
Yeah, it is
But
good.
permanently to take the online coaching, it is not good. Okay, it is good for those students, only 5% students.
Yeah.
Okay, means I think 95% students should take on offline coaching, which is best. Okay, but only for 5% students, online coaching is best. Okay, I think.
Simple. One student for them online coaching is best, and who don't want to read for them offline coaching is best. Okay.
Okay,
Okay, that's all.
that's all, brother.